Imagine a world where there are monsters just walking around Earth, to where there's a team called the Defense Force to take care of said monsters, and you, being in your early 30s, still dream to become one of them, but you somehow become one of those monsters instead. Yeah, welcome to the world of Kaiju number 8. This whole premise is insane, but you know what? I'm definitely way into it, so let's not waste any more time. Look how peaceful everything is. This view here is freaking magnificent. People relaxing. What is that? Oh my goodness, this is freaking Godzilla! We got a big boy in our hands, boys. Look at that jumpy boy. We're about to get paid. Locked and loaded, boys. Shoot! Yeah, but that did like 0 damage. Just got my boy even more angry. Right. Legs of pure freaking steel, my goodness. Started shooting at it while effortlessly sliding down this building and jumping onto the ground. What type of training are they giving you guys? Oh shit, blast straight in the damn chest. You're breaking my heart. Never mind, you broke it entirely. Damn. Then we got this guy, who's one of those people that clean up these kaiju guts. I mean, cleaning all this up, they better get paid the good bread, right? Especially when you have to clean up literal caca. Like, ugh, disgusting. Remember that girl that took out that kaiju? Yeah, she and him were childhood friends, but she went up and he stayed down. Kinda tragic. Anyways, next day, bro's at work and we see this new recruit as his part-timer. Anyways, bro here trying to be in the Defense Force. As we also get a little lore from Kafka. He tried being one of them, but each time he tried, well, he would fail. Bro said to himself he understand one day when he's older just to get hit with the nuh-uh, cause I'd never give up and I'd rather die before I do. Damn, hit Unk right in the soul with that one. But oh boy, if you think his first day would be all fine and dandy, you're mistaken. Well, firstly because bro was also on dookie duty, but also because after the day ended, he was thanking Kafka for his help. But then, oh my, that's one ugly son of a bitch. Caught him right in time, but as they fell, he saved him again, like luck in my boy. Told him to run away. Like, I know you're trying to be all chivalry and stuff, but not gonna lie, I think you're cocked, Unk. He's doing a real good job of running away at least. Man, as soon as I saw this flashback, I was like, oh no, my boy gone, ain't he? Please don't. And it looked real bad when it switched to him flaying around as a monster just smashed him onto the ground. But as the monster was about to get its dinner, this kid showed up again to save him. But yeah, you're all by yourself now. You're not gonna win. So, as I thought bro was gonna do something, a freaking tiger pulled up out of nowhere, then damn! Oh, I think this is over, not gonna lie. Actually kinda bad too, though. Hold up. But oh boy. I didn't mention before he became one of them, right? Well, this is how. Because bro was chilling in the hospital bed. Then, man, what the heck is that? Hell, enter this man's esophagus without his consent. What the hell? Someone done laced my anime. But as he went to open the curtain, oh nah, he looks sick here, I'm not gonna lie.
Relax, kid, still me.
Huh? Come save me. There's a kaiju. Gramps gonna die of a heart attack, my boy. Do something. Alright, buddy. What was that? Gramps really did flatline this time. So, run? Just a suggestion. They tried to escape, but just blew a hole into the wall. Smooth, my boy. But he can jump. Alright, so bro is a thing. Like literally, he's the thing from the movie. And bro just pissed out of his nipples. I think I'm gonna cut this video short. See you next time. Bye. As they're gonna jump over, he can actually hear way better now. I mean, yeah, I guess he's a kaiju now. And it's another kaiju. But we switched to this girl trying to help her mama out. Oh no, you better run, little girl. Your mama gonna get eaten. And you don't wanna beat the appetizer. Nom nom, here comes the choo-choo train. We're like a punch straight to the face. I think he's Saitama now.
Damn, I'm hella strong now. Oh, you good little fella? Oh, I guess you're scared, huh? Well, how about this?
Buddy, they're gonna kill you for harassment, not being a freaking kaiju. Help their mama out, but big boy kaiju ain't dead yet. So he unleashed his own version of a serious punch. Yeah, I think he's done for, buddy. Alright, so it's been 3 months since the incident. Everyone back to work. But then we see that he and Kafka got a letter from the Defense Force test thingy phase to become a Defense Force. Yeah. As we see that he passed the first test, which is cool, as he was going to give Kafka his results. But my boy was a little devious, peeking to see what result he got. And he actually passed. So when he went to relay the news to him, oh no. I think bro secretly wants to get caught and dissected or something. Is that a secret fetish? But anyways, bro was kind of nonchalant about passing the first phase. But that's because he always fails the second one, which will be interesting to see because of his new power. And also because he will be surrounded by officers. So as the day finally arrives, as we also get to see the other candidates. But then we get introduced to this blonde chick, telling Unk to basically move his car because it's in a parking spot. I look around you, buddy. There's a lot of empty space. Just use it, everyone. Damn, I hate when people do that. But when he refused, she literally said, fine, I'll do it myself. Like, I don't even know what's going on, but it looks cool. So we just freaks, huh? Casually lifting a car. Like, okay, you did not need to do that. That poor car, man. And no need to be this close either. Apparently, she can smell kaiju because his old ass freaking reeks of it. But all bro said to debunk it was that they work for the disposal part of the job, you know, cleaning up the freaking kaiju guts. Which worked, as he then casually also lifted the car like, buddy, you're supposed to keep this discreet. Bro just wants to flex his power. But I guess he won't be doing much of that because the next phase of the test is physical. And my boy is struggling to keep up. And of course, he can't really use his kaiju powers because I feel like it would just be too obvious. Bro was almost at the very bottom. Things aren't looking too good. But fortunately for my boy, the last phase of the kaiju test is kaiju disposal, since they want the candidates to have knowledge on the kaijus. And luckily for Kafka, well, he has a lot of knowledge on them. But unfortunately, Ishikawa misunderstood. You see, the reason why he even joined the disposal team was because of, you know, gaining knowledge of the kaijus for the final phase. But the actual final phase was to fight them, not clean up the dead corpses, so they might be cooked. But before that, they basically have to measure the power level, using these suits to measure that. And let's just say his power level is now over 9,000. It's actually 9,000 times 0. Yep, a whole ass 0. And it ain't looking good for my blood. Might as well just freaking walk out. But that actually doesn't even disqualify him somehow, I guess. I mean, they weren't even expecting it. And then this never happened before. I guess lucky for him at least, because he still gets put in the battlefield. I mean, if I look at someone having a whole 0%, why would you still let them live, bro? They're dead. But I don't know. I guess they just don't care. Yeah, so I wonder how things are gonna end for him. This blondie is just going for it. Like, look at her move. Already got one down. Yeah, she's locked in. But now Kafka is the one that needs to lock in, because Shadi watching this time. He joined up with the other dudes, threw a stun grenade, and told those guys to shoot at his belly. That is honestly disgusting. Hey, at least bro got the assist. But as they were moving to the next location, my boy got caught. But before he got cooked, someone else killed it. And of course, it's Blondie just rage baiting my boy. But as soon as he was about to give up, bro decided to stop being a bitch, stood up, and that 0% went up to a whole 0.01%. I mean, I guess it's better than 0. And honestly, I thought Ichikawa was gonna be one of those stubborn and rude type of characters. I was wrong. Bro is really supportive and actually wants to help Kafka. Supportive enough for him to carry him on his back. She's actually badass. Like, I'm trying to hate, but she gives me no reason to. Really going for the big boy too. Grenade! Yeah, did like 1 HP. Okay, buddy. Clear the big boy by herself. Like, you know what? Okay, you win. You're pretty tough. Alright, game over. Final hurdle, done. Oh, wait, I see something. Oh, no. You think she dead? Nah, she's still good. But this mofo can speak.
Huh? How are you alive? Oh? What is that?
The hell is this freak? Gotta kill him now.
Nuh-uh. No, you don't.
Freaking A, she's just a child, my dude. Things are getting serious. These two are about to step in, and they better hurry it up, because Big Boy done got revived. She's screaming that she needs to be perfect just to... Yeah, that's pretty brutal. Backstory time. Her dad is kind of messed up. At least acknowledge her existence. It's not so hard, right? That's why she's screaming out she needs to be perfect because of her dad. Yeah, but then we get back to her, and yeah, her arm is fucked. Yeah, this might be GG's for the girl. I honestly just finally found her cool. Unfortunate. Hope she can fulfill her dream. This is it, isn't it? Huh? Wait, what? What is bro doing here? Big ass explosion, but we fine. I guess for this situation, it's necessary. But now another person knows the secret. I wonder what she'll do. But I guess I ain't important right now because we still got this big boy as a threat right now. But as bro was begging for her to keep the secret, Big Boy shot another blast just for him to lock in and counter it. But as Kafka was charging up, there is something that measures the power of kaijus called fortitude. Our boy Kafka got one of a 9.8, which is extremely high. That number would be considered one of the strongest kaiju in history, by the way. Bro really is the One Punch Man of kaiju. Like, bro really did not struggle against that thing. Freaking cool, bro. He's so cool now. Yeah, look at her face now. But I guess the adrenaline ended because she just passed the heck out. In the end, bro ended up in the hospital again. Baby girl came to show her gratitude. As we get back to this girl, Vice Captain showed up basically asking if she saw who did that big ass blast. But, you know, she obviously can't say it's Kafka. And honestly, I'm starting to like her. Kept his secret saying that she killed the kaiju. But I don't think bro believes it though. Freaking thing casually in the bathroom with his phone. Surprised that there were no casualties. But then we see that this guy can transform into a person. Or he originally is a person, I don't know. Who can also transform into a kaiju. Like Kafka. I forgot. But he's also in the disposal unit with these guys. The same ones that was with Kafka in the beginning. I mean, afterwards they went back to their jobs, but we see they got some new mail. What is this result? Huh? Oh, bruh. Didn't even show us. Well, we're in this place with all the others that passed, and I don't see Kafka. Damn, does that mean he didn't join? I mean, I guess you would be kind of correct, because this bro here is actually kind of goated, saying that he mainly prioritized helping the team, which helps completing the mission, and that for now he will mainly be on trial as his cadet. So I guess that's W's in the chat, right? Well, again, kinda, because the vice captain is suspicious of my boy. Because remember when I said that when he powered up, his fortitude was at 9.8? Yeah, when that happened, his vitals were just gone. So my boy thinks there might be some correlation between that. So I mean, as long as my boy's big brain, well, he should be fine. I hope. Because when this girl said if he gets caught, they'll chop him up into little pieces and turn him into a weapon. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't fuck up then. The rest of the episode was cool. More training, baths, eating, all that shebang. Till the end, as Kafka and the vice captain were together. An alert. Alright, what's that big mushroom doing there? Alright, yeah, that's a big boy. Just tooted up the sky and just spawned in little babies. Ew. So their job is to basically neutralize it, make sure that whatever that is stays in that area. As the new guys will stay in the rear, being their last line of defense. Yeah, that's a lot of pressure for new guys. Alright. First wave begins. Well, I mean, at least he's cautious. These rockets here do like 0 damage. Big boy is still moving as Kafka was finally getting serious. Never mind. This guy here whining because he's stuck babysitting the newbies. But she took that serious, bro. Real serious. Damn, like she does not hold back at all. But to be honest, all these little fritters are complete fodder. And honestly, just a waste of time to talk about. Because after the first wave, you skip right to the main boss. And no, not this freaking behemoth. This is not the boss. Because Shotty here freaking annihilated that thing. My goodness. But you see that thing right there? Well, that's its core. You gotta destroy it to actually kill the thing. So girl loaded up another freaking gun, killing that thing. Look at it. It's dead. No need to. Well, damn. Alright then. Now, as I was saying before, that was basically just the first wave. And we're skipping to the final boss. As we're with Ichikawa, finishing off one of those monsters as they were running, then encountered someone. He look familiar? Oh no, that's a lot of damage. The way it transforms is so creepy. I don't like it.
Oh man, I wanted to kill you one shot, but I guess dissecting you would suffice.
Ichikawa tried contacting someone, but this man blocked out the signal, and honestly, things are not looking good for you guys. Especially when he carves out a piece of meat from your leg. This guy here is actually a prodigy, son, because he can see when he will shoot, because Blondie here told them that if they ever encountered him, look at his fingertips and you'll see when he'll shoot. And it worked. Told the other boy to dip, as he just went for the attack, and he's dodging so effortlessly, bro. No shit. Hello. Oh my, this is no bueno, senor. But this boy came back and saved his ass, and he was told to leave and get back up, and now both of you are gonna die. Congratulations. But I guess they have no other choice but to lock in. Round 2 begins. Shot his ass with a taser. Then he managed to dodge one of his attacks. I guess bro's actually developing as well. Shot him in the leg as he unleashes max power and just started spamming that hoe. Ew, what is that? Hello? Oh, that's no good. Oh no. He dead, bruh. But when he tried to get his gun, freaking backshotted. But as he was about to waste the other guy, hey, what's good, cuh? Whole ass head gone. But he just grabbed it and put it back in place like it was nothing. Shot him in the chest, but realized it wasn't gonna kill him. So yeah, spawned in this monstrosity. Like, this is just disgusting. But Kafka was pissed, because look how bro is just standing there when the other kaiju just started shooting. His scream alone blocked every single bullet or nail the other kaiju threw at him. Instant transmission, gum cattling his ass. Even with a wall of flesh, he is still getting discombobulated. One last punch in the gut, another serious punch sending his ass flying. And look at him right now, bro, reminding me of Muzan right now. But before he could finish him off, 2 soldiers found him. But because of those 2, the other kaiju managed to heal and dipped. But luckily, he quickly responded and dipped as well. But as he was walking down his alleyway, behind him, the vice captain. I always wondered how strong he was. What the? A clean dodge, but my boy is fast. Look at him move. He really is that guy. Oh, I am so ready. But I guess Kafka himself was not ready at all. Cause first play, no warning whatsoever. Jumped up, landed on the pole, and that's a lot of force. But this guy is fast. He can't harden his body fast enough to not get cut. But honestly, managing to keep dodging is an insane feat in itself. Chasing him down the alleyway, as he freaking cut a huge chunk off him. And now his core is exposed. But as he regenerated, Vice Captain realized something was off, but didn't say anything just yet. As he unleashed a double slasher, taking one of his legs instantly in his face and sliced through him. Well, not really. Bro must have watched Jujutsu Kaisen before this. He looked up from Sukuna. He realized once his core was exposed that he'd keep going after that specific place, so he had that mouth ready. That's not wrong. Anyways, he charged up just to break one of his swords, didn't even go for him, and used that as a distraction to escape successfully. Managed to get back to Blondie, and aw, look at her all happy seeing him. That's cute. As we then go back to the Vice and the Captain. And remember when I said he sensed something wrong in their fight? Yeah, he explained it here, saying that it's a Dai Kaiju, which means it has a fortitude of at least an 8. And we saw before that Kafka's was a 9.8, so he's actually stronger than what he believes. As he also said he doesn't fight recklessly and doesn't really choose violence, saying that he only chose to attack his blade instead of him. Also figuring out his movements were one of a human, not a kaiju, which threw him off. Oh, so where's he going now, huh? Car stopped behind him. I mean, he doesn't know he's a killer kaiju, so I kind of feel bad what's to come for him. Tried to shoot one of his nails, but nothing. So I honestly thought Brody was just gonna leave him be. Hey, what's wrong with you, huh? Say something. Huh? Oh, what? What the f? So he's like a shapeshifter, I guess. Anyone that eats turns into them. Weird. I don't know. In the end, Ichikawa was fine and dandy, so are these two, and had a nice celebration for them. It was cool. But then Vice had something to say, because Kafka said something about the kaiju they were fighting, which I didn't mention before. My bad. Anyways, it helped the mission and saved lives, so he finally promoted him to an official officer. Look at my boy. He's grown so much. I'm so proud. Brought back in the study room, saw that the light was still on, and went to check it out. And it's this freaking beast. He's doing whatever the hell he's doing. Oh, so he's fighting a shadow. But must have learned that from Baki. But from the sky. Oh my, what the frick is that? So this thing can speak as well. Well, that's no bueno. Especially when that is headed straight down towards you. So run, my boy. Like, those are straight up meteors, destroying the entire base. Yeah, no, that's a lot of damage there, bud. Like, that's a straight up dinosaur with freaking power. This guy here carries so much aura to him. Damn.
So, which one of you is the strongest human?
Unfortunately, you just missed her, but I'm the second.
That right. Then you are my prey.
He was giving comms, but dodge that.
You dodge that. You pass.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't want to get hit by that, bud. Yeah, you probably shouldn't let your guard down for 1 second. Yeah, so that did no damage whatsoever. But also, hear this. My goodness, that scream was haunting. But Kafka's knowledge is a little too good right now, because he said that they should not shoot from the front, that their undersides are exposed during flight, and their back is not really as armored because of their weight. But every time they try to do that, another one would come to cover the other kaiju. So they actually have intelligence. Already more intelligent than me, I guess. But when no one came up with a plan, what the? She's fast. Gosh damn, son. So apparently she's just so cracked, they gave her own weapon, which is only given to captains. So she's quite literally the exception. She is not Gojo. Or maybe she is, because what the hell is this? Damn, woman. Maybe relax a little bit, huh? But the one that shouldn't relax a single second is the Vice. Because this thing is searching for blood. Like, that poor creator didn't deserve that. Yeah, so he made someone open the gate, and look at this thing. He's not letting him leave for a single second. Damn, dude. Don't you know how much those cost? It's my whole salary, so don't break them. Huh? Where'd he go? He's behind him. Oh no. Yeah, he definitely broke a few ribs with that. But not before slicing his arm off completely. 92% power. Now I call it full power, but he's ready. Final round.
Fight.
He's faster, slicing him, hit the ground, jump and slash, but bro is calling him boring. But he does not care. You really think he cares? As long as he gets the job done, any tactical is a Vice. Sliced off his other arm while dicing him up completely, severing his head, and he's dead, right? Why is he still standing? Oh yeah, I forgot they could regenerate. I was about to call him a fraud, but now they're just hashing it out right now. Dice him up again. His core is exposed. Jump down from the pole. Definitely ending it, right? Right? I should have ended, so why is this thing still growing? So I obviously can't play the OST. Well, they're playing Godzilla music right now, and it's scaring me. Well, his fortitude went up to a 9.0, which is actually still working the Kafka. So if you could just, you know, kill it real quick, that'd be nice.
It's massive.
That's what she said.
It's too big for the Vice Captain to take down on his own.
That's what she said as well. You're making this too easy, bro. Started running up that thing, cutting it multiple times. Actually doing damage to that thing. Well, but it looks like you can't handle big ones. Too thick. That's literally what he said. Alright, I'll stop. But he really can't cut through his skin. But it looks like he's overheating. I guess that's why he didn't go all the way to 100%. These flying things really suicide bombing now. But at least he's using the smoke to run inside this building, trying to get a sneak attack. But yeah, what is that? Damn! I think that was just a distraction to knock his ass out. Yep, he's gonna need someone to revive him. But I guess he just self-revived. But the damage was already done. Jumped up before he got smashed and honestly did no damage here. My goodness, those self-bombers do damage. Yeah, so we got his backstory a little bit. Because his combat power with guns was whack as hell, he was told to quit. But she saw the potential. Really said, man, fuck that. I need someone for close combat if I ever get cooked. I mean, she's just so cool. I mean, damn, okay. He's just actually doing something right now. Yeah, but that was over quick. Replay that shit. You really looked like a freaking fly that just got caught. Damn, yeah, that's no bueno. So before Kafka was about to transform, big ass blast. And guess who it's from? Yes, sir. She is such a baddie, not gonna lie. I might have a favorite. I might have to call her mommy. Those things do damage. Bodies try to do some damage, but yeah, it just keeps regenerating. Just quit it, sword boy. Even Blondie tried to do something, just let the captain do her job. Well, I keep getting my mouth shut. Got his knee, which made an opening for the captain. Now his core is exposed. Well, honestly, Vice, you did way better than anticipated. Enough work for her to finally unleash her final blast, and damn! Freaking A, I always forget how much of a beast she really is. Yeah. That's GG's blood. He ain't coming back from that. What the hell is that? That's a bomb. And if it detonates, I just say goodbye Japan. Not really, but that joint is an equivalent to a nuclear bomb. So it'll do some damage. And guess who had to step in? Yep, my boy Kafka. Had to expose himself to save everyone. Yeah, I'd be shocked too, my boy. Really had no other choice though. But I guess that's not really important right now. Launches his ass up with boosters. And with all this might, with all this power and strength, and push that shit all the way back to the freaking sky as it started falling down. Then, my goodness, that's a big ass explosion. So yeah, what's gonna happen now? No, Captain, don't do it. No, Mommy, don't do it. Yeah, this might be GG's for real, chat. Officers have surrounded my boy, and now they got my boy locked up like some animal. Let the poor guy go. Yeah, so they're gonna transfer my boy to HQ to take measures into their own hands. But honestly, I will say this. These lot are actually tough as hell. Cause bro was expecting hate, but all he got was love. So yeah, apparently bro's heart is a core. It just looks like a heart. It ain't looking good for my boy right now. But there's one thing that can save him. Prove to the people he's so human. How? Like the freaking director general himself. Shot on sight and ripped out some part of his skin for a blood sample. He gets straight to business. Oh, but he's ready to throw hands. Cause look at these beasts, my goodness. These are weapons that were made from a previous kaiju. So if Kafka ain't ready, he might turn into a weapon. So yeah, he better lock in, my boy. Bro, what the hell? Inked off his arm with that. But yeah, if you're regenerating a whole ass limb, kind of hard to prove yourself to be a human. Yeah, especially when you look like that. Sneak attack. He moves quick, but he moves just as fast. Look at them go. Gosh damn. Both landed, but he's quicker out of the two right now. These energy blasts are actually insane, my goodness. Yeah, buddy. You have to transform now. Got up close, blows off his arm again, right in the gut. He was about to run, but stopped. Oh my goodness, that is why. It is so raps, my boy. Oh yeah, he just had to. No other choice. Buddy, are you even in control right now?
Kill that fucking, kill it.
What?
You heard me, kill that fucker.
Oh my, yeah, that ain't Kafka, buddy. Oof, yeah, that's no good. So, big dude dodged that one. But look how he twisted himself here. Just started spamming one move in which he managed to escape from, but countered with a blast which sent bro onto the wall. Bro, what in the? Really used his core so he could use the other body as a decoy. Regenerating from the core. That is honestly such an insane ability to use. I didn't even know he could do that. But one thing this bald-headed dude said was that if he wanted to, the director could have eliminated Kafka from the start, but didn't. Probably thinking he's giving Kafka one final chance to prove he can control his power and still remain human. So they're spamming energy blast, but fuck, dude. A whole ass chunk of them gone. Okay, so bro was also getting just way bigger as well. That's not good. Yeah, Kafka gotta do something if he doesn't want to kill this poor dude. A whole lightning blast which stalled my, oh my goodness, never freaking mind, my goodness. Grabbed him, smashed him onto the wall, and look at this, dude. Oh my goodness, this is insane. But when he was trying his absolute hard is to break out of what was controlling him, but just got eaten. Sinking down from the water, accepting defeat, as someone's hand comes down to save him, and it's the captain's. And with his new strength, before he could kill the director, he hit himself. And look at that. He's finally back. Let's go. But oh yeah, he's hurt quite badly. But we find him back in the hospital bed with the director right next to him. In the end, it was shown that Kafka is a kaiju, but they're not going to dispose of him. The director decided that they're going to use Kafka and Kaiju number 8, control them so they could fight for them. Which I mean, is honestly the best case scenario for him. So I count this as a W for Kafka.